ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकीनन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविंदाय नमो नमः। So today we are reading from Srimad Bhagavad Mahapuranam, Canto 10, Chapter 2, Text 18. ततो जगन्मंगल अच्युतांसं समाहितं सूरसुतेन देवी दधार सर्वात्मकात्मभूतं काष्ठा यथानन्दकरं मनंस्त। Word meaning: Tatah, thereafter, Jagat Mangalam, auspiciousness for all living entities in all the universes of the creation. Achyutamsam, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is never bereft of the six opulences, all of which are present in all his plenary expansions. Samahitam, fully transferred. Surasutena, by Vasudeva, the son of Surasena. Devi, Devaki Devi. Dadhara, carried. Sarvatmakam, the supreme soul of everyone. Atmabhutam, the cause of all causes. Kastha, the east. Yatha, just as. Anandakaram, the blissful moon. Manasthaha, being placed within the mind. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Translation: Thereafter, accompanied by plenary expansions, the fully opulent Supreme Personality of a Godhead, who is all auspicious for the entire universe, was transferred from the mind of Vasudeva to the mind of Devaki. Devaki, having thus been initiated by Vasudeva, became beautiful by carrying Lord Krishna, the original consciousness for everyone, the cause of all causes, within the core of her heart, just as the east becomes beautiful by carrying the rising moon. Purport: as indicated here by the word Manasthaha, the Supreme Personality of a Godhead was transferred from the core of Vasudeva's mind or heart to the core of the heart of Devaki. We should note carefully that the Lord was transferred to Devaki not by the ordinary way for a man, not by the ordinary way for a human being, but a diksha, initiation. Thus, the importance of initiation is mentioned here. Unless one is initiated by the right person, who always carries within his heart the Supreme Personality of Godhead, one cannot acquire the power to carry the Supreme Godhead within the core of one's own heart. The word Achyutansam is used because the Supreme Personality of Godhead is Shadeshwarya Purna, full in the opulences of wealth, strength, fame, knowledge, beauty, and renunciation. The Supreme Godhead is never separated from his personal opulences, as stated in the Brahma Samhita. Ramadi Murti Sukala Niyamena Tishthan. The Lord is always situated with all his plenary expansions, such as Rama, Narasimha, and Varaha. Therefore, the word Achyutansam is specifically used here, signifying that the Lord is always present with his plenary expansions and opulences. There is no need to think of the Lord artificially, as yogis do. Dhyana vasthita tadagatena manasa pasyanti jang yoginaha. Yogis meditate upon the Supreme Person within the mind. For a devotee, however, the Lord is present, and his presence need only be awakened through initiation by a bona fide spiritual master. The Lord did not need to live within the womb of Devaki for his presence within the core of womb of Devaki. For his presence within the core of her heart was sufficient to carry him. One is here forbidden to think that Krishna was begotten by Vasudeva within the womb of Devaki, and that she carried the child within her womb. When Vasudeva was sustaining the form of Supreme Personality of Godhead within his heart, he appeared just like the glowing sun, whose shining rays are always unable and scorching to the common man. The form of the Lord, situated in the pure unalloyed heart of Vasudeva, is not different from the original form of Krishna. The appearance of the form of Krishna anywhere, and specifically within the heart, is called Dhama. Dhama refers not only to Krishna's form, but to his name, his form, his quality, and his paraphernalia. Everything becomes manifest simultaneously. Thus, the eternal form of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, with full potencies, was transferred from the mind of Vasudeva to the mind of Devaki, exactly as the setting sun's rays are transferred to the full moon rising in the east. Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, entered the body of Devaki from the body of Vasudeva. He was beyond the conditions of the ordinary living entity. When Krishna is there, it is to be understood that all his plenary expansions, such as Narayana and incarnations like Lord Narasimha and Varaha, are within him, and they are not subject to the conditions of material existence. In this way, Devaki became the residence of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is one without a second, and the cause of all creation. Devaki became the residence of the Absolute Truth, but because she was within the house of Kamsa, she looked just like a suppressed fire, or like misused education. When fire is covered by the walls of a pot or is kept in a jug, the illuminating rays of the fire cannot be very much appreciated. Similarly, misused knowledge, which does not benefit the people in general, is not very much appreciated, so Devaki was kept within the prison walls of Kamsa's palace, and no one could see her transcendental beauty, which resulted from her conceiving the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Commenting upon this verse, Sri Viraraghava Acharya writes, Vasudeva Devaki Jatharayor Hridayor Bhagavataha Sambandhaha. The Supreme Lord's entrance to the womb of Devaki from the heart of Vasudeva was a heart-to-heart relationship. Om Ajnanantimirandhasya Jnanam Janashalakaya Chakhurunmilitam Jena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manohishtam Sthapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamaiham Dadati Swapadantikam Vande Aham Sri Guru Sri Jutapadakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavansha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahaganam Raghunatham Nitam Tam Sajivam Satvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Visakha Nitam Sa Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Desatarine Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna. So this section is describing the appearance of Krishna in the jail of Kamsa, Vasudeva and Devaki. How Krishna is appearing from them. This is the 8th case, already 7th. It has been discussed how miscarriage happened. Lord Balaram was transferred from the womb of Devaki to his mother Rohini. So after that, Abhivesa ansabhagena manah anakadundhavi. Krishna appeared in the mind of Vasudeva. And in 16th verse it is told, and 17th, how Vasudeva became, when Krishna appeared within Vasudeva, how Vasudeva looks like. Actually, it is described that when Krishna entered into the mind of Vasudeva, Vasudeva becomes so effulgent. In the verse 17 it was discussed, so effulgent, nobody can able to see him. Forget nobody. Actually, the jailers who was taking care of them, the jail superintendent and all the attendants of superintendent, they became so frightened, they ran towards Kamsa. Kamsa, oh, what happened? Now Vasudeva is no more Vasudeva. What happened? He left? No, Vasudeva is there, but he is not, no more Vasudeva. What Vasudeva? Now you have seen Vasudeva since years, but now he is no more. What happened? Now unless you please personally come, you may punish us, whatever, please come. Kansa said, okay, I am coming. Kansa went personally. What they are telling? What happened to Vasudeva? Vasudeva is there, he is not there, what is going on? So Kansa personally went to the jail superintendent to the jail, and usually he always used to go, and always Kamsa used to go. Vasudeva became so humble and meek, oh, like that. Kamsa used to always go to kill the child. So in that mood, in that action, in that pose, Kamsa went. Always he used to go, naturally, he went. And this time when they went inside the room, jail room, and he saw Vasudeva, oh, the all assistants were little few feet behind Kamsa. Kamsa was fearless and going. Just by getting the audience of Vasudeva, he became so much frightened, almost trembling, his body was almost trembling and sweating. And he can't tolerate Who is that person? He was glowing like millions of suns. The rays are coming out of him. Yes, Krishna is there. Jajjat bihutimat sattang simat urjitam me baba. All the illuminaries are getting the light from that person. He is inside him. The whole rays are coming like anything. And Kamsa used to mark that when he used to come, Vasudeva becomes so humble. But now Vasudeva is careless. He does not know Kamsa is coming, what is happening, because he is completely immersed in the supreme bliss of the presence of Lord in his mind and heart. He is completely within the supreme bliss. He has no idea who is coming, who is going. He is in a different situation. And Kamsa was shooting, who is that person? Really, Kamsa was thinking, if this person, this Vasudeva, if he will order me, O Kamsa, cut your head and give it to me now. So I have to carry out his order. I can't disobey him. I have to cut my head within my hand. With my hand. So he was thinking like that and trembling with fear and sweating like anything. And then he cannot step forward. He'll slowly step back. Slowly step back without making sound, without making disturbance, that at least this person is not telling me anything. If he'll tell, then I have to do anything, whatever he will tell. So slowly, in severely frightening mood, he was stepping back, and he slowly come out of this hell. The others, the superintendent, they were already frightened before. They come out, then Kamsa became so full of tension. He called an emergency meeting in the jail. Emergency meeting, they decided what to do now. And the jailer said, if this person will order us, take me out and somewhere we have to take out, we can't disobey him. Kamsa said, yes, that's fact. I saw. I also feel like that. But if they say like that, then everything will finish. This is the final match. This is the 8th chance. And if this thing will happen, what happened to him, I cannot understand. And Kamsa then thought that definitely the Supreme Lord appears within him. That's why he becomes so powerful. But how to control? I want to kill his son. But now he is beyond control. So then emergency meeting, they said, okay, we have to do something. Maybe he may go out, nobody can check him. So better, before this 8th Garbha, Vasudeva and Devaki was not binded with his hand and leg. This is the point where Kamsa ordered, no, we have to, Bedi and Kadi, we have to put chain in his hand and chain in their leg. And who will do? Kamsa himself can't go, he can dare to go inside. Now he is so frightened. Others are saying, you may throw out from the service, we can't do that. Do ever what? We can't do that. So then Kamsa appointed some new set of man, immediate emergency appointment. And they, with high payment, he said, what job? Now just go and put this chain, that's it. Now yes, the normal people, they don't know. They went, carry out the order, and they find Vasudeva and Devaki. That is possible because Vasudeva was not protesting. He was not telling anything because he was in different plane. He was not in material plane at all. So they able to bind him in their hand and leg, Bedi Kadi. So whatever, in this verse, Sukadeva Goswami is telling, and the Sukadeva Goswami is, in these 3 verses, specifically, he is telling the difference between Jiva and Ishvara. Though we are seeing the Garbhastuti, Krishna is coming in the womb of Devaki and all that, but the Tattva, apparently, if you hear and all that, they say, Krishna is just like ordinary human beings coming through Devaki. But no, if you see the words of Sukadeva Goswami, he is very tactfully pointing out the difference between Janma of a ordinary Jiva and the Janma of a Supreme Lord. Though both are Sachidananda, Jiva is also Sachidananda and Krishna is also Satyananda. In this quality they are okay. but quantity and other things, great difference are there. Jiva Mayadhin, Ishwar is a Mayadhish. Jiva used to take birth according to his karma, Badhya, Karmadhin, and Ishwara, Swachha, Ajovam San Abhyatma Bhutanam Ishwaropisan, Sambhavami Atmamayaya. So, Krishna is in supreme will. He himself manifests by his own energy. He doesn't have to take, just like us, ordinary, we have to go through the smarma and obhyam, the father and mother. Lord doesn't have to do like that. Because he has already appeared many times as Matsya, Kurma, Varaha. He does not accept any father and mother, no need of them. They have no parents. Matsya, Kurma, Varaha. Many times Lord appeared without any father and mother. He doesn't have to do like that. But now, he could have appeared like that? No. There is a difference. There is a difference. He wants to accept father and mother. Okay, you can appear and you are my papa, you are my mummy, you can call them. No, you can call them. But the natural love and affection will not take place unless you come through them like a ordinary jiva, janma kriya. Then they will not, natural feeling will not happen that he is my son, where his parents, where his father, their feeling will not come. So to give to particular exact feeling, Krishna, though he has nothing to do with Janma, he appeared in their room exactly like ordinary human being. Why? Though Sukadeva Goswami told, Bhagavan api Vishwatma, he is Supreme Personality of Godhead as Vishwatma. Vishwatma means he is the soul of everybody. Even Kamsa, within his heart, the same Krishna is there. And in Vasudeva and Devaki, the same Krishna is there. He has no different. He is there also, here also. But though Krishna is telling in Bhagavad Gita, Samo aham sarva bhutesu na me dvesa na priyaha. I don't have any friend and enemy. I am impartial to everybody. I have no partiality. Samo aham. But in the second line he says, Yomang bhajati bhaktya maite tesu chapiyaham. Partiality is there. That is general rule. But in my house, in a private affair, I have my privacy. Those who are my devotee, I am dealing with them as my own. So that general rule cannot apply here. Isn't it? If you go in the express highway, then you have to drive left and there is red light, you have to follow all these traffic rules. But when you are walking in your house, you have to follow the traffic rules? No. It is your own private. Like that. Lord and his devotee, he has his private dealings. He does not follow these rules of universal rules. No. It is a private matter. So, then why he is, though he is summoned to everybody, but still when the case of his devotee is coming, he has different dealings. And especially when the devotee having the full of Vatsalya Prema, then just like I told, Jivas are Karmadhina. They are forced to take birth according to their karma. Like this, Ishwar is Premadhina. Ishwar also forced to take birth according to the Vatsalya Prema. He has, he can't deny. If some Vatsalya Premi Bhakta said, I want you to my son, then Krishna said, okay, sir, I will come. What to do? He has to come. So, in Vasudeva and Devaki, they have Vatsalya Bhava. So, Krishna said, okay, I have to come. But he can't come just like an ordinary baby. So, that's why he is saying, though he is fulfilling the desire of their Vatsalya Prema and coming as their son, but still he has his position. How? He is coming through his mind and heart. And also in this verse particularly, how from Vasudeva, that Supreme Lord, that effulgence, that all this power, potency transferred to Devaki. How this transformation happened? Usually in this material world, transferred, happened through intercourse or something, sperm and ovulum like that. But here, Krishna is totally different. He transferred from Vasudeva to Devaki's heart, from Vasudeva's heart to Devaki's heart, in a totally different process. And that process is specifically mentioned here, Sura Sutena Samahitam. Sura Suta is Vasudeva, he is the son of Surasen. He is Samahitana, all the Acharya mentioned exactly like initiation process. Dikhya Vidhanena, Dikhya process. Dikhya process, it is mentioned in many places in Bhagavatam also, how Krishna appeared in the heart. Shunnatam swakatha Krishna grunatam swacheshtitam kalena natidrighena Bhagavan visate hridi. Bhagavan will appear in your heart if you hear the katha, the glorious pastimes of Krishna attentively, then pravishta karnarandrena swabhavena saroruha. Just through your ear hole, he will enter through this katha. He will enter to your heart. That process Krishna used to come. So this is the same process. Dikhya also same process. Karna mantra. When Vasudeva was feeling supreme bliss by having the Supreme Lord in his heart, his bliss is knew no bound. He was feeling totally in spiritual bliss. And Devaki Ma saw, oh, my husband, he is such a supreme personality. He never shown this form before. He never told me before. Oh, I never denied that he is something special, but now only I can see him. He is so elevated. Devaki Ma also, Vasudeva totally in spiritual bliss. And Mata Devaki, by seeing her husband in that form, he also fully surrendered at the feet of Vasudeva. Just like we are saying, Sakhyat Haritvena Samasta Sastre. So Devaki Mata is considering her husband exact like Hari, because he is having Hari in his heart. Vasudeva is showing out externally as Hari, the Prabhava. The Prabhav of Hari is totally effulgence is coming, like Hari's effulgence. So Devaki Mata, when she saw, she was considering, oh, my husband is similar to Lord. So powerful, so effulgent, so beautiful. So fully surrendered to the feet of Vasudeva. Anyway, she was very, very chaste lady, but by seeing this practically in her own eyes, she was fully surrendered at that point and fully at the feet of Vasudeva. And Vasudeva was really within the bliss, so he thought, and that feeling of Krishna, that supreme bliss of Krishna, it will not stay there always. If this feeling will find somebody else, Premi Bhakta, then it will get transferred also. Then Devaki, Suddha Sattva Bhava Devaki, fully Suddha Sattva Bhava. Vasudeva also Suddha Sattva, and Devaki Mata also Suddha Sattva. Otherwise Krishna will not appear there. So then Vasudeva wants to tell about his own feelings to his dear wife. He was explaining what he was feeling internally in his mind and heart, what he is dreaming, what he is seeing, what he is feeling. He was trying to express as much as possible through his expression to his dear wife Devaki. And through that potential Harikatha, full of potential of Hari, when Vasudeva was feeling, he himself was feeling like his own thing is there. So he was feeling exactly and he is trying to express exactly the same feeling to his wife. Our Acharyas tell that the elevated devotees, तुम्हारा हृदय गोविंद विश्राम, Govinda is always there in your heart. कृष्ण दीते कृष्ण जे तुम्हारा कृष्ण दीते पार तुम्हारा सकति आछे. Yes, तुम्हारा हृदय सदा गोविंद विश्राम. So the elevated devotee who is always feeling the presence of Krishna is in heart. Krishna is there in his heart. Krishna is there. तुम्हारा हृदय सदा गोविंद विश्राम. Always Krishna is staying there in your heart. And Krishna also, he himself admits. He said, though all the sadhu santas, all the shastras saying, I am Swarat, I am completely independent, but I know what I am. What you are, he expressed personally in front of Durvasa. He said, oh Brahmana, aham bhakta paradhina, aswatantra ivadpija. I am totally dependent, controlled by my devotee. Forget dependence, I am controlled. Bhakta bhi grasta hridaya bhakta bhakta janapriya. They have captured my heart. Fully I am captured by them. So I can't do anything without them. They are controlling me. Oh Baba, what shall I do? Go back to my devotee Durvasa. Go back. So that is the statement of Krishna himself. So that's what Krishna is always there in his devotee, within the heart of his devotee. Those who are full of love and devotion, in his heart, Krishna is always there. And if they want, they can transfer that same Krishna to, if they find some fertile land, some befitting container, carrier, they can also put there. Yes, that can be possible. But that is Diksha. That is initiation process. That's what Prabhupada is telling, and all acharyas are also telling. Sura setena samahita. Samahita, he says, though Krishna as a Paramatma, as super soul, he was there in the heart of Devaki too. But it is not said that from the heart and mind of Devaki Krishna appeared. No, oh, he was there. But no. Sura setena sutena samahita. Vasudeva, he transferred to the heart of Devaki. Why? Because that is not matter of super soul. The super soul is inactive Lord, not that active. So the active personality, when this inactive Paramatma will become active personality of Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, he will become the same, will become when he will find the love and devotion is there. So that love and devotion, that feeling can be transferred to somebody. How? Through Karana Mantra, through Hari Katha, and through that potent expression, through that potent bhava, somebody can hear attentively, then through his mind, through his ear hole, Krishna will enter to his heart. Similar things happened here when Vasudeva was expressing his internal feeling, what he was seeing, what he is dreaming, everything, he was expressing to his dear wife Devaki. Devaki was hearing fully attentive in a fully surrendered way. And the same full powerful Krishna, Achyutansaha, that same Achyutansa transferred through the ear hole to the heart of Mata Devaki. This is the Diksha process. Initiation. That from here it comes. And then now the effulgence is no more there in Vasudeva. Now Devaki became effulgent. Jagatadhara. Now Devaki became powerful. Here one more thing is in this verse is told that Devaki Mata was considered as kastha at the eastern origin. And Krishna is considered as a full moon, Purna Chandra. Anyway, Krishna Chandra is Purna Chandra. So, why? Sukadeva Goswami is trying to say in this comparison that when some Purnima, Ratri, the Purnima Chandra, the full moon, used to appear in the eastern origin only. In not west or south or north, nowhere, only in eastern. Why? Because some relation is there. He choose that only, not any other place. He could have sometimes arise some different side. No, only in eastern. Why? Because he likes that. Similarly, Krishna only appears from the heart of a full devotee who is full of love and devotion. Only from that. In the Hridaya, if the full of Vatsalya Prema, Krishna only appear from there only. No, not anywhere. Not anywhere. So that's why this is Kastha, Prachidi in eastern origin. And also one more thing is we can see, when full moon appearing from eastern origin, the eastern origin is feeling delivery pain, going to delivery ward, getting seizure or something like that. No. Automatically the moon is appearing, eastern origin has nothing to do anything. No worry, he doesn't have no pain, no extra endeavor, nothing. Moon is appearing by its own. Origin is just there, just taking the name from east side. But east side has to do nothing. Similarly, Mother Devaki has to do nothing. The Lord by his own will, by his own sweet will, by his own potency, he is appearing. Devaki Mata is not feeling any pain, not doing any extra endeavor, nothing. You can see the other garbhas, and this garbha is totally, though we see the devatas will do garbhastuti. If he is not in garbha, then how garbhastuti? It is clearly said that Krishna is in the heart of Vasudeva and the heart of Devaki. But to give them the perfect realization that Krishna wants to relate his devotee perfectly, so that's why Krishna wants to convince them, oh my mother, I am your son, you are my mummy. To give that perfect feeling. So she is doing exactly like an ordinary son. So when Krishna is there in heart of Devaki, the Garbha Smriti, he is in fully grown in Vatsalya Smriti. But the Yogamaya, because Atmamaya, Krishna is always with his Yogamaya potency. The Yogamaya is showing and giving the feeling to Devaki Mata, as my Garbha Smriti, Garbha is growing. Everything is happening, but it's nothing there. Krishna is in the heart only. But she is feeling like that. But when Krishna appeared, he nothing coming from Garbha. He appeared with full dress, Baba. How come the man, a new baby born with a full dress? But you see, when inside the jail of Kansa, when Krishna appeared, it's special. He appeared with full dress, garments, uniform, everything. So that is speciality. He directly manifests from the heart. He was there. But to give them a perfect feeling of a father and mother, so that Yogamaya is creating all these things, sins. So exactly the Purva Disha, the eastern side has to do nothing, no endeavor, no delivery, going to delivery ward, nothing to beget a child. Exactly the moon is coming out from the Prachidisa, from eastern side, without giving any pain or any tension or any something from the eastern side. But the moon is appearing by his own potency, not by eastern origin's potency. Similarly, Devaki Mata has nothing to do here. She doesn't feel anything. Krishna appeared sweet will with his full dress, with his own potency. He appeared. Devaki Mata just like a Prachi origin, just like Kastha, the eastern side, like that. But when the full moon is going to appear in eastern side, the eastern side becomes so effulgent, so nice, beautiful looking, exactly because the presence of full moon, the eastern side becomes so beautiful. Similarly, here though, because the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna appeared from Devaki, Devaki Mata becomes so effulgent, so beautiful, so powerful and so blissful. Prabhupada is telling, just like Jnanakhala and the suppressed fire, because fire is effulgent, but fire you put inside the cover, inside the dabba, the rays cannot, you can see this. So exactly, Devaki Mata is so effulgent, but inside the jail of Kansa, nobody can see it. And the Jnana Khala, those who are really intelligent, they learned, if they can't preach to others, what is the use of that knowledge? Junk lag jayega. Get rusted, wasted. No. If you know something, then give to others. Otherwise you will become Jnana Khala. So exactly Devaki Mata was feeling such a supreme bliss, but to whom he wants to give? She got it from her husband, but now nobody is there to give somebody. So that's like Jnana Khala. So the two comparison, the Krishna is compared as full moon and Devaki Mata is compared as the eastern origin. And here is one, in the beginning line, Tato Jagan Mangal Achyutansa, Tato, thereafter, when Vasudeva was totally in full bliss, he was feeling the presence of Lord inside his heart. Then he, through Arual process, through Harikatha, he transferred the same to the heart of Devaki. That is Surasutena Samahita. Surasuta Vasudeva was Samahita, performing proper initiation process and transforming this potency to the heart of Mata Devaki. That, what is that potency? Na Jagan Mangal Achyutansaha. Very specific word. Jagan Mangala, Mangal means auspiciousness. The personality of Krishna is the personification of all auspiciousness within the entire creation. Whatever auspiciousness can be possible within the entire creation, all auspiciousness personified. He is Krishna. It's Achyuta Mangala, Jagan Mangala, and Achyutansa. Achyuta means infallible. That not even a single part, not even a single quality missed there. Within all, with all his opulences, all his qualities, Achyutans means with all supreme opulence, with all supreme power. Not even a single part fallen down. No. Complete. Purna Rupena. With full opulence, in Purna Rupena, Krishna appeared in the heart of Mother Devaki, and the same Krishna appeared in the heart of Jasoda, Paripurna Rupena. It's Purna and Paripurna. So, Achyutansaha Jagan Mangala Samahitam Dadhara Sarvatmakam Atmabhutam. Sarvatmakam, he is Atma of everybody. Sarvatmakam. Just like I told, as a Sarvatmakam, he is also Atma of Kansa. He is also Atma of all the jailers and the attendants in the jail. Everybody is Atma. But he is not, they are not getting any bliss and nothing like that. No. Though he is there, he is Sarvatmakam. He is Sarvatma. He is present everywhere. If he is present everywhere, so then why not? Just like some so-called people, who are not Vaishnavas, they used to say, why you are going to temple? Krishna is Sarvatra. Everywhere Krishna is everywhere. Why? What is the need of going to temple? Why you are seeing this stone deity? This, that. No need. Krishna is present everywhere. Okay, we admit, that's fact. Krishna is universal, is Sarvatra. That's fact. Everybody knows that Krishna is everywhere, present everywhere. But a small example you can understand. Sometimes we are going with a bicycle, and somewhere a nail comes and you got air out from your wheel. From tire got puncture. You understand? No? When your tire gets puncture, all the air goes out. So then you can't write, the air is available everywhere. Air is available everywhere, you feel it. No, you have to go to air station, where pump is there, something. Why? Why you are going there, dhakal karke? What is the use? Air is present everywhere. Put air and drive. No. You have to go where the facility is there. Then you can get the air inside your bicycle. Similarly, though Lord is everywhere, present everywhere, but where the facility is there, you have to go there. The temple is the air station. Where the facility is there only you can get the relation. No, you cannot get these things anywhere. Yes. Though it is everywhere, air is available everywhere, but you have to go to the where facility is there. Similarly, though he is Sarvatma, everywhere, he has no difference as a Sarvatma. But those Atma who have developed the love and devotion, for them it is different. For them it is different. This Atma of Vasudeva and Devaki, they are totally different than all other Atma concerned, all his attendants. They have also Atma, but their Atma is totally different. Their Atma is full of love and devotion, positively, and they are negative. They don't have devotion. They don't have love. So, but Krishna is maintaining them. Krishna is maintaining. You don't have love and devotion, Krishna is maintaining. All maintenance, all supply he is giving. But he will not come to you. He will only supply, okay, you get everything, no problem. But those who developed love and devotion in their heart, not only maintenance only, he will come himself. That is basically. That's a Vasudeva Devaki Sarvatmakam, but he himself is there, not only as a supply in charge. The Paramatma, as a Atma, Paramatma only, soul only, he is a supplier, witness. But when the love and devotion is there, so not only soul, not only super soul, he is the supreme person. It's not super soul, he is the supreme person. And here it is mentioned that Devaki Mata was not trying to, when he was getting the Supreme Lord Krishna into her heart, he was not trying to meditate, to dhyana, japa, yoga, dharana, nothing. Nothing like that, just like dhyana, avasthita, tadgatana, manasa, pasyanti, young yoginaha. The yogis, they have to go through jam, niyam, dhyana, dharana, all the processes. Such a difficult process they have to pass through. Then they can get the dharana and dhyana. But here, Mata Devaki has to go to no process, nothing, no endeavor. Why? Because Krishna personally is there. He is coming by his own will. He doesn't have to do anything. He is coming. He is the person there. He is not as a Joshnali Paramatma. No, he is Bhagavan. He is present as the supreme person. He is there. So he is coming. He wants to make just Devaki as his mummy and Vasudeva as his papa. Yes, that's what he wants. That's why he is coming in this way. That special feeling, that special attraction he wants to give them. That's why he is coming. But others, they don't have that carrier, they don't have that content, they don't have that feeling, they don't have that love and devotion. That's why they are not coming. And also the same Krishna appeared in the same time, some kilometers away in Jasoda's house, Nanda and Jasoda. They are also full of love and devotion. That Vatsalya Prema, that Vatsalya Prema. Both are Vatsalya Premi, but the potential of Vatsalya Prema, Nanda and Jasoda, is supremely exceeded. They are, Vasudeva and Devaki, they have Vatsalya Prema, but bit mixed with Aishwarya Bhav. But they are Vishuddha Vatsalya, Nanda. That's why the Krishna appeared in the Paripunya Bhava, here Purna Bhava. So this is the signs of appearance of Krishna. How Krishna appeared in the heart of a devotee who is full of Vatsalya Prema. There only he can appear, and how the appearance takes place, this tattva is through the story Sukadeva Goswami is giving, this rahasya. This rahasya is Jatha Kastha Anandakarang Manastha. Anandakarang, full Sarat Purnima. We are keeping sweet rice. Everybody becomes so happy, so blissful by seeing the Purna Chandra. And everybody, everywhere getting cooling light like that. So when Jatha Anandakarang Manastha, when Krishna appeared in the heart of Mother Devaki, all the entities in the whole universe, they feel bliss. Everybody will get lighted. Once moon will come out, everybody will get light. Similarly, Anandakaram. This is the only simple Chandra is Anandakaram. Krishna Chandra is supremely Anandakaram. So like that, in this way, Sri Krishna appeared and transferred from Vasudev's heart to Devaki Mata's heart with all his potency. Hare Krishna. Any comments or question? Yes. Tell.
We are aspiring devotees. We want pure devotional service. We want to become pure devotees. So, I mean, whatever we are trying to do our best, but it's then up to Radha Shyam Sundar and Shri Guru to make us purified. Yes?
Yes. Keep on doing that. Yes. Yes. Hare Krishna. ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण की समवेत भक्त वृंद की